Good morning. We are at Hatchlands, which is a National Trust property and park. Come out to get a bit of fresh air. Today's weather's okay, so making the most of it. It's quite muddy, as you can see, but luckily they put some paving down. We're here primarily to get some fresh air and so Amelia can have a drink of milk when she's due. And we might go for a little wander and see how we go.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
So this is Ockham Common, which is heavily wooded, as you can see. Looks like a Centre Parks. And there's a heath up here as well. And the light is lovely. Somebody is staring up at the trees. It's really nice. And we're in a sort of corner, so we've got the A3 on one side and the M25 on the other. So sort of trapped.
We're missing making up the cake.
We are.
It's not going to help, it's dark.
Yeah, because it's such a light house.
Yeah. Should we sing now?
Yeah, I think
I'll turn them on, Albert. That turns them on.
Albert, I'm afraid it's still light out.
that's okay.
Oh, that's all.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's all.
Right,
There we go.
ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Albert. Happy birthday to you.
Right. Now we've got to have the big puff. We need lots of puff.
You can blow out the candles, but they can say a big wish.
Make 5 wishes.
Start with
So
one.
lots of
Thing.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi there. Happy Monday afternoon. So it's the 4th of February, which isn't a particularly remarkable day. It's Albert's official birthday tomorrow. We had his party yesterday, which was good fun. Babies and children galore. And adults, actually. It was a really good mix. Where we got everyone together in one house, ate cake. What more could you want? But it's 4th of February, it has one significant date, and that is this time last year, so exactly 365 days ago, we found out that Crystal was pregnant. And yeah, that was quite a day. And then we went to Wisley to walk around and try and make sense of it. And then a week later I went to Madrid, so that was very thoughtful of me. But yeah, so we've known about Amelia now for 1 whole year, despite having only known her for 15 weeks. Hello, good afternoon. I'm going for a high-speed walk whilst I'm cooking a duck leg, which takes like 90 minutes, which I'm going to have for lunch. Crystal and Amelia are out having lunch in Wimbledon, and I needed a bit of exercise. Weather looked really promising this morning, but it's deteriorated into standard February. February, my least favourite month. Luckily it's the shortest, although this year there's an extra day. Very unhelpful. February's the month that it's pretty much always the coldest in this country. Often snows. Not good. But at the end of the month we're going on a little mini break to a tiny village in the middle of nowhere. Hooray! So that's something to look forward to. Before then though, I've got a podcast I'm recording now on Friday, and I'm playing catch up on the vlogs a bit. So in the last 48 hours I've done 5, and I still have another 13 to go. Not great, but we're getting there. I'm just doing a 2 Bridges round walk, ideally in an hour. It's about a 75-minute walk, but hopefully at pace it won't be. Then I won't burn my duck or my kitchen or my flat down. The duck cooks for a lot longer than that. It's good to see that the delivery companies are already screwing up Brexit. I've just been charged £8 VAT on an item I imported from Switzerland. Switzerland, as you might know, has arrangements with the EU such that you pay VAT on the country of origin, so that'd be UK in this case, and there is no customs charges. However, if you're not a very clever courier, then you just get another load of VAT charged by customs and you don't question it. So I'm now busy debating that with them. Suffice to say, I'm not paying customs duty on an item imported before we left the EU, despite the fact it wouldn't make any difference even if I imported it now. Transition period, same rules. But this is just a small thing to show like how the big things are going to escalate very fast. It is a beautiful, cold, misty morning. It was really heavy fog actually first thing, and it's got that smell in the air. Actually, smells almost autumnal. You get a sort of, the air's cold, but you get a smokiness in the air. I always describe this smell as what fresh milk smells like, which might be weird. It's not the creaminess, it's the other aromas you get. Anyway, moving on. I'm on my way to Richmond. We're going to take Amelia swimming for the first time. She's just had baby massage, and I'm going to meet them both down at the pool after a little walk. Evening, I've just nipped out to get some supplies for the morning. It was a lovely day today. I really enjoyed the walk to and from the swimming pool. Swimming with Amelia was great fun. She seemed to really enjoy it for the most part, and although she's been very tired today because of massage and swimming and what have you, she's a very busy day. It's been a very nice day. Tomorrow they've got all sorts of other shenanigans on, but I don't know if I've got anything on actually for once, so I might, just go out and enjoy the sun. Look at that. That weather is as good as it was yesterday. Again, we had really stupid mist in the morning. Fog, dense fog actually, it started as, and sort of lightened over the day, and now it's gone and it's beautiful. And so I'm going for a walk because I can and I should. And Crystal and Amelia have gone to another one of their classes, so they have a lot of classes if you haven't gathered. So whilst they're off doing that, I'm going to get a bit of exercise in. Tomorrow is Friday, alarmingly, and I'm working at Sky in Osterley, and that reminds me I need to do a word of the week. I'm playing catch up on the vlogs at the moment, and I'm still 13 weeks behind, which is terrible. I'm hoping to reduce that number quite a lot today, but it's slow progress. Anyway, I'm going to do a word of the week, and in honour of where I'm working tomorrow, this week's word of the week is sky. The sky is the word of the week. So first of all, in German, the sky is der Himmel. Der Himmel. I'm pointing at the sky, so hopefully this will go in with some subconscious programming. Der Himmel is the sky in German, and in Italian it is il cielo. Il cielo. That is the sky in Italian. So there we go. There's sky in German and Italian. That was this week's word of the week. I got so behind on the vlogs, as you will have inevitably noticed. I think it got up to, I think it was at 16 weeks at its worst. 16 weeks. That what I can do at the moment, which is nuts, is I can release a new one every single day, and I still won't be caught up until some point next week. No, the week after next. That's insane. Anyway, that's on me. I knew this was going to be difficult with work and a baby, and it is inevitably the thing that gets pushed to the back of the queue. But I'm on it now. I do hope to catch up in this outing and not let it drift again. But it's taken a bit of work. So you will have seen by the time this video is up that there's been a lot of videos, one after the other, and it will hopefully now return to a more normal release schedule. Anyway, I'm here to see crocuses, not talk about vlogs. Check them out. They look excellent. I love crocuses, I love spring. This isn't spring, it's just that everything thinks it is. They're cool. Can you see the purple patches of crocuses littering the lawn? It's actually a bit damp to be out here, but when I saw the sun on them I had to come and have a closer look. It's amazing. I have mixed feelings, like I really want it to be spring, but also global warming is an absolute catastrophe and I don't want us to miss winter altogether. But at some point I guess you just have to accept that you probably have missed winter altogether. I don't know whether I've actually talked about this yet, but this year in April I am turning 40, which I'm assured by lots of people is a big deal. It doesn't feel like a big deal, it's just a number, rather arbitrarily defined number as well. But apparently the round numbers, i.e. the ones that are divisible by 10, because we use a base 10 counting system, are significant. So I need to think of ideas of things to do for my birthday. And I have none. But good news, there is time. You can suggest things to me. Thank you so much. Or tell me if you can't think of things specific that I might want to do, because you don't know what I like, which is perfectly reasonable. How about you tell me about other 40th birthday parties you've been to, or ones you've had yourself, and it might just start the creative process working in my mind so that I can think about what I might want to do. Because all I ever want to do is to like go abroad. It's all I want to do. Let's go on holiday. Let's go on holiday again. We go on holiday at the end of the month. Let's go on holiday at the beginning as well. But there must be surely more interesting, I don't mean more interesting, but there must be more creative uses of my time that I haven't yet thought of. So suggestions and ideas welcome. This is about the only time of year on the treetop walkway we can actually see things, because usually trees are in full leaf and it's very nice looking at leaves up close, but you don't actually get much of a view. There's only these little gaps. But at this time of year you can see the pagoda and the temperate house, and it looks amazing. Look at the weather, it's amazing again. I think tomorrow's going to be quite nice as well, maybe not quite this good. And then Sunday we've got Storm Kiara coming through, so that's going to be exciting. It means we'll probably be trapped indoors. Anyway, I'm off to Sky Studios this afternoon to record a podcast. Hopefully we get a bit of GoPro footage on the way. And in the meantime, I've got to make some pizza dough for this evening and have some lunch.